everyone, you're just in time. We're playing Stick the Tail on the Robot.
Yay! You can do it! Go, TK!
I don't believe it. TK wins again.
Stick the Tail on the Robot is my favorite game. It also happens to be our only game, and you're too good at it. Want to play again?
No, thanks. I'm tired of playing Stick the Tail.
Me too. I wish we had a new game to play.
Maybe there's somewhere we can go to find a new fun game to play.
Yes!
Sure.
Hooray!
Okay then, that sounds like a mission. And you know what that means. It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We want to go someplace where we can play a new fun game.
Let's see where you can go. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
The Cheese Planet? We don't want to play cheesy games.
The Spring Planet? Nothing springs to mind here either. That looks like the perfect place.
Yes, the game planet. Good choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts!
Next up, the game planet.
Rock and robots! Is this cool or what?
Cosmically cool!
Welcome to the game planet. The only place in the whole robot galaxy you can play to win today's big surprise prize.
What is it? What's the big surprise prize?
Now, if I told you that, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it?
I want to win it, whatever it is!
Me too.
Me, 3!
Then let the games begin! It's time to play Musical High Chairs! Dance around the chairs. When the music stops, hop on and you're safe. Miss a chair and you're out! Start the music!
Huh?
Orange is out! Better luck next round.
Whoa!
Red is out! Hold on to your seats, folks. It's the final round.
Go, Red! Go, Emma, go!
Oh! Huh? Can't beat the boots.
Green is out! You win!
Good going, Rob. Nice one.
Get ready, because now it's time to play Sticky Jump Challenge! Closest to the bullseye wins.
Okay, what do we throw?
I think we throw ourselves.
Huh?
Sticky jump challenge?
Wow! Bullseye!
Move over, TK. Here I come.
You gave it your best shot.
Red and orange tie!
It's one each for you, me, and Rob. Any one of us could win the big surprise prize.
Time for me to step up my game.
That's the spirit, Emma.
Okay, who's up to play the freeze dance game?
Now that sounds like my kind of game.
Dance your pants and freeze when the music stops. If you move, you lose.
Huh? Whoa!
Huh? Whoa!
Whoa! I did it!
You win!
It's even. We're all tied.
Any one of us could win!
Time for the final big surprise challenge. Whoever wins this will take home the big surprise prize. Are you ready?
Sure am.
I am! Ready! Yeah!
It's time to play Stick the Tail on the Robot!
Stick the tail on the robot.
But TK always wins that game. You're right. If I play, it's not fair to all of you. So I'm gonna sit this one out and let you three play it.
No, TK. If you sat out just because you're good at it, it wouldn't be fair to you.
As much as we want the prize, we came here to play together.
All right, grab your tails, stand on a circle, and no peeking. Stick that tail.
Sorry.
Whoa! 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 I think I'm getting close!
We have a winner!
I won? Yippee!
Good going, TK. You did it again.
You're the champ.
And the big surprise prize is...
Whatever it is, I want to share it with all of you. I just hope it's something really good.
The big surprise prize, Play at Home board game!
Awesome! Now we can all play it on the rocket. Again and again. Yeah! I'm so glad we're sharing the prize, because playing these games wouldn't be the same if we didn't all play together.
This sounds like one big mission accomplished. Mission control?
Hi, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the game planet to play a new game. I won musical high chairs. TK and Orbit tied in the sticky jump challenge, and Emma won the freeze dance party game. But TK's a champ at stick the tail on the robot, so she won the big surprise prize. So everybody won, and TK shared the prize, because sharing a prize feels just as good as winning a prize.
You're right. Sharing does feel just as good as winning. Well done, everyone. Time to go. Get ready for countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Goodbye, Game Planet. Hi, everyone. You're just in time. Emma's gonna read us a story from her favorite storybook.
Ah! Someone's been nibbling on my favorite storybook.
I think I know who did it. He's blue and has a wind-up key in his back.
Squeak! Oops, he must be hungry. I forgot to feed him. Sorry, Squeak. The box is almost empty. There's not enough mouse food in here, even for you. That's why Squeak nibbled on your book, Emma. He was hungry.
Well, he can't keep eating my book.
Certainly not. Books aren't very good for him to eat anyway.
That sounds like we've got a mission. And you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
Squeak is out of food, and he started eating Emma's books. We need to find something for him to eat.
Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
Oh, the bowling ball planet. Bowling is fun, but maybe later.
No, we won't find anything to eat on the playground planet.
Now that looks like a place where we can find something for Squeak to eat. Even robot mice love cheese.
Yes, the cheese planet. Good choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next stop, the cheese planet.
Everything is made of cheese.
Finding food for Squeak here will be the easiest mission ever.
Don't you mean the easiest mission ever? Uh-oh! Come back, Squeak!
We'll collect some cheese for you.
I think we just got a new mission. To get Squeak before he gets lost.
That's not gonna be easy. Maybe we should just go around.
Oh, I'm sure I heard him in here. Huh?
It's coming from this way.
Guys, I don't think this is very safe. This cheese is full of holes! Hey! This is fun! Whee! You guys have gotta try this!
Wait for us!
Come on!
This is awesome!
It's Squeak! I heard him! He's this way! I heard him too!
This way.
Oh!
That was great.
But we still need to find Squeak.
This way.
No, this way!
I hear him. This way. It sounds like he's everywhere.
But that's impossible. How can Squeak be everywhere at once?
Squeak!
Yummy!
Emma, I don't think you should have done that.
But there's lots of cheese here. I just wanted one little piece.
But that was holding the bridge together. Whoa!
Oh, I'm sorry. Squeak, wait!
Good thing the ground is made of cheese. It's soft to land on.
But how will we get out of this hole? I might have something to help. Oh dear, I only have a short ladder. Aha!
A rope would be great, but we have nothing to tie it to.
No, this is all I have. And a plank of wood won't get us out either.
Maybe it will. Rob, you stand there.
Rockin' robots, that was fun.
Guys,
Hang on, Orbit. We'll get you out.
guys, I'm not sure that. Whoa! Everyone, come quick, come quick! It looks like we found every robot mouse on the whole cheese planet.
So it wasn't just Squeak we were chasing. It was other mice, too.
But which one is ours, Squeak?
TK, did you bring Squeak's food box?
I did, but it's almost empty.
Because I think I know how we can tell which one is Squeak.
Squeak! I say that was Cheeeasiest.
And I'd say that's mission accomplished. Mission control?
Yes, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the cheese planet to find food for Squeak. But when we got there, he was so excited, he ran away. We had to search through a lot of cheese and a lot of squeaks in order to find him. When we did, he was with a whole lot of other mice who looked exactly like him. I knew there was really only one Squeak, so I decided to shake his box of food, and Squeak was the only one who came to us. Even though the mice all looked the same, we learned that they were each different in their own way.
Well done, everyone. I'd say that means it's time to head home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, Cheese Planet. Hi, everyone. You're just in time. We're trying to find some place to go for a vacation.
I got it! Let's go camping!
Camping! That's a great idea, Emma.
But I've never been camping.
Me neither.
It's great! You get to toast marshmallows.
Did you say
Marshmallows?
Yes. And not just that, you get to sleep in tents and sing camp songs. And if I do, the others will say, have you ever seen a robot with his antenna in a knot down by the bay? So, do you want to learn all about camping?
Yeah!
That sounds like we've got a mission. And you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We want to find the best place in the whole robot galaxy to go camping.
Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
The ice planet. That's a cool planet, but we might get cold sleeping in a tent there.
The popping corn planet would be a great place to go to watch movies, but not for camping. That looks perfect.
Excellent choice. That's the camping planet. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next stop, the camping planet.
I don't know anything about camping, but were we supposed to bring some trash to throw around?
No, Orbit. campers didn't pick up their trash.
Hey, I've got an idea.
It's all picked up and ready to be recycled. Did you ever see a space bear in his underwear? Down by the bay, where spaceships fly.
Look what I made!
Hey, it's a sailboat. Cool.
My first camp craft. I took trash nobody wanted and made something new with it.
Whoa! Way to recycle, Orbit.
Do I get a prize? Maybe marshmallows? Hey, watch this. See? It's a laser cube. It turns off if anyone gets too close. Okay, let's get toasting.
Wait a minute. I forgot the sticks.
Maybe I've got something. Ooh, they're extendo sticks. Okay, mine's done. Huh? Hey, where'd it go? That was fun and tasty.
Hey, Orbit. I just found your missing marshmallow.
Huh?
It's either that or the world's smallest pillow.
Hey, look at that.
Huh? Huh?
Last one in's a rotten robot.
Hey, no fair. Ah! Listen, it sounds like a space bear.
There are no space bears here, Orbit. That's rain.
Rain? That's worse if you're a robot. Robots get rusty when they get wet. Don't worry. We'll stay nice and dry inside the tent.
Listening to the raindrops is the best way to fall asleep when you're camping.
I don't know. It's pretty noisy. I bet we'll never fall asleep. Right, Rob? Rob? Well, maybe you can, but I'll never get to.
Wait a minute. Wake up, everyone. You'd better come see this.
What is it? A space bear?
The rain flooded the campsite.
We're trapped. At least my recycled boat floats.
That's it. Your boat. That's how we'll get back to the rocket ship.
The boat's kind of small, Rob.
Even for me.
I mean, what if we made a big one?
You mean build a boat big enough for all of us? I'm sure we could do it if we have enough trash.
Well, what are we waiting for?
everyone.
I just hope it floats as well as my first one.
One way to find out, Orbit. All aboard!
I'll be right there. I just hope the water doesn't unglue the glue. You had to say that. Rocket ship home! Yay! We did it! Cleaning up and recycling all that garbage helped get us home.
Well, I'd say this is a big mission accomplished. Mission Control?
Yes, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, Orbit and I learned all about camping on the camping planet. We learned that good campers pick up their trash and leave their campsite clean for the next campers. But most of all, we learned that recycling is very important. We used trash nobody wanted to make a boat that brought us safely back to our rocket ship. That was great.
Well done. I guess that's mission accomplished. Let's go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, camping planet. Hi, everybody. You're just in time.
You're a great monkey in the middle, Rob.
Oh, you're too fast for me, Emma.
I caught it.
No, I got it.
No, we got it. I wish we could keep playing all day and all night.
Well, why don't we?
What do you mean, Emma?
We can have a slumber party.
That will be fun.
What's so fun about going to sleep? We sleep every night on the rocket.
Slumber parties aren't about going to sleep.
They're about fun and games and staying up late. Well, what are we waiting for? We have to find the best planet in the whole robot galaxy for a sleepover.
That sounds like we've got a mission. And you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet. Pick a planet. Pick a planet. Pick a planet. Pick a planet.
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We want to have the best slumber party ever. Where should we go?
Round and round the planets go. Which one stops? Nobody knows.
Wow, it's the Rainbow Planet.
It looks pretty, but I don't think we could play or sleep on rainbows.
Ooh.
I think it would be too cool to sleep on the ice planet.
That looks like a good place for a slumber party.
Yes, the bedtime planet. Great choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts!
Next up, the bedtime planet.
Look! Everything's all set. There's a bed for each of us. I like this one.
Oh, this is perfect for me.
I'll take this one. Hey, Orbit, why aren't you calling the last bed?
What's wrong? Don't you like it? It's not that. It's just that, I thought you said we were gonna stay up.
Orbit's right. The best sleepovers are
The ones where you stay up late. I'm all for that.
Tag, you're it, TK.
Aha! You're all lit. That was fun. Whew. What's next? How about dancing Simon Says?
Okay, I'll be Simon. Simon says, do the spaceship shuffle. Simon says, do the lunar limbo. Now do the Jupiter Jelly Belly. I didn't say Simon says.
Don't tell me you're sleepy already.
maybe just a little.
Me too.
Three.
Well, I'm not tired. No, not me. I still want to play.
How about we play something more relaxing?
Relaxing? I totally agree. How about hide and seek?
Hide and seek isn't relaxing, Orbit.
Why don't we climb into our beds? And I'll tell everyone a story.
Our beds? I'd rather play hide and seek. We could play nice, slow, relaxing hide and seek. Albeit, everybody hide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. TK, you're supposed to be hiding. We have to stay up all night and play games. Huh? 7, 8, 9. This is a great hiding spot. I'll never find you here. 6, 5, 4. Oops. Where was I? Oh, never mind. Ready or not, here I come. Oh, this is so much fun. I can't find TK anywhere. I guess I'll just have to keep looking. But that's okay. I can't keep looking all night. Oh, Rob,
Huh?
stay awake. We don't want to go to bed. We're having too much fun. Come on, help me find the girls.
Orbit, we should let her sleep and go to bed.
You're right, Rob. Emma's tired. We should let her sleep.
Shh, Orbit, you'll wake up.
So we better be very, very quiet.
What's all the noise?
Who's shouting? I just want to go to bed.
Me too.
No! Stay up all night. Let's watch a movie. Make paper hats. Play musical chairs. Let's build a fort.
Orbit, stop. What's wrong? Why don't you want to go to bed?
Slumber parties are supposed to be fun. Everyone is supposed to stay up very late.
You're right, Orbit. But it's not fun if we're all tired.
And you're tired too. I don't don't want to go to bed because when I don't sleep in my own bed, sometimes I have bad dreams.
Huh? That's why you were trying to keep us all awake?
Don't worry, Orbit. I have an idea.
Oh,
Sometimes this teddy bot sleeps with me, so I don't have bad dreams. Would you like to sleep with it tonight, Orbit? Thank you, TK. But what about you? No, you won't have your teddy bot. Good thing teddy bots have sisters.
good morning, everyone.
No bad dreams! That was a lot of fun. I'm not afraid of sleepovers anymore. Yay!
Mission accomplished! Mission control?
Yes, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the bedtime planet for a slumber party. We played lots of fun games. So many that we got very tired. But Orbit wanted to keep playing. Then we discovered Orbit was afraid he might have bad dreams. So TK let Orbit borrow her teddy bot to sleep with. Then he was okay. We learned that staying up late sometimes is fun, but in the end, you always have to go to bed. And sometimes we need a little help going to sleep.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, bedtime planet. Hi, everybody. Come on in. Emma has a problem.
Ah, my moon boots. I've looked everywhere, but I can't find my moon boots. Oh, how could I have lost them?
Don't ask me. I've even lost track of how many things I've lost.
Let's think, Emma. Where were you the last time you had them?
Let's see. I wore them on the rainy planet, and then I had them on the mud planet. Wait, did I have them on the rainy planet? Or maybe it was the... Oh, I can't remember. But they're definitely not here. I've looked everywhere.
How are we gonna help you find them if we don't know where to look? I've always wondered where lost things go.
That sounds like we've got a mission. And you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
Emma lost her moon boots. We want to help her find them, but we don't know where to look. Where can we go?
Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
Hey! Do you think you lost your boots on the pillow planet, Emma?
I don't think so.
What about the sticky candy planet?
I can't remember.
Oh, wait a minute. That looks like a good place to look for Emma's boots.
Yes, the Lost and Found planet. Great choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts!
Next up, the Lost and Found planet.
How will we ever find my moon boots in all of this?
Hey, that's Squeak's last ball. He sure found that in a hurry. That's because Squeak is really good at finding things.
If Squeak can find his lost toy, I'm sure we can find Emma's moon boots. Oh, look! Lost boots. That way. Let's go.
TK, look! It's my coloring book I lost years ago. How do you know it's yours? Because look how nicely the pictures are colored. And I signed it. But Orbit, Rob and Emma went, I sure wish I had a tummy trunk like you do to carry this stuff in. Here, we can use this box, Orbit. You could pretend it's your tummy trunk.
I found my lost whistle.
So I've heard. Hey, look! My moon boots are green. Maybe these are... Oh.
Those look more like frog shoes.
Ribbit! Ribbit!
Well, maybe TK and Orbit are having better luck finding the lost boots section.
Hey, where are they?
Huh?
Orbit! TK!
I'll have a look. Hup.
Can you see them, Rob?
Nope. All I can see are boxes. Hup. And boxes. And more boxes. Emma, are you okay?
Yes! Are you?
Yes, but I think we're stuck.
What are we gonna do? Orbit!
TK!
Look! My old yo-yo! That's great, Orbit. But maybe we should have stayed back with Rob and Emma. Ooh! You're not gonna believe this! I found Emma's lost moon boots. Am I the best finder ever, or what? Huh? You found a box with no bottom. So every time I put something in the top, it fell out. Sorry, Orbit. I didn't know. I also don't know where we are. How do we get back to Rob and Emma? I have no idea. This is all my fault. I should have been paying attention to where we were going. Now we're lost on the Lost and Found planet, just like the lost stuff I found and lost again. Wait a minute. Your things fell out one by one and left a trail. Yes! we can follow my things right back to where we started.
Exactly.
TK, I am a finding genius, and you are a genius for picking a box with no bottom.
Thanks, Orbit. I think.
TK!
Aw, it's no use yelling, Rob. They can't hear us through all these boxes.
But there must be some way we can let them know we're in here. My whistle!
Look, TK, the rocket! My trail led us right back to where we started.
But where are Rob and Emma?
Huh?
Shh, listen.
Huh?
It sounds like it's coming from...
TK, is that you?
Rob? What are you doing in there? Where's Emma?
In here. The boxes fell on us. Don't worry. We'll get you out.
Do you think the best finder ever could find us a couple of lost bulldozers?
Wait, maybe you can dig something out of your tummy trunk.
That's it!
Your tummy trunk?
No, dig!
Huh? Stand back, Orbit. I'm going into overdrive. Oh.
TK, you're the best! Look out, Orbit! Here we come!
TK really saved the day.
Oh. Speaking of saving the day, ta-da!
Orbit! You found my moon boots! Thank you so much!
Mission accomplished!
Yay!
Mission control?
Hi, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
We went to the Lost and Found planet to find Emma's moon boots. It's a good idea to put your name on things that belong to you. That's what Orbit did, and he started to find all the things that he'd ever lost. Orbit was so excited, he stopped paying attention to where he was going. Next thing we knew, he was lost with TK. But TK figured out that following the trail of Orbit's stuff would lead them back to us. Good thing, too, because Emma and I got trapped under a pile of boxes. We needed TK's help to get us out. Not only did we find Emma's lost boots, we also learned how important it is to pay attention and stick together when you're in a new place so you don't get lost.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, Lost and Found Planet. Whoa, whoa. Hi, everyone. Don't worry about the bumpy ride. Whoa, whoa. Something's wrong with our rocket ship. I'm sure TK will have it fixed in a minute.
Did you fix it, TK?
No, but I found the problem. One of the rocket boosters is broken.
Oh, no.
A busted booster?
Oh no!
Huh?
That's horrible, terrible, and even worse! Ah! That is bad, isn't it?
Yes. If the good booster fails, the rocket will just stop. We have to get a new booster to replace the broken one.
Then what are we waiting for? Garage Planet, here we come!
That's our second problem.
Huh?
What do you mean, second problem?
The garage planet is too far away.
the rocket will never make it all that way with only one good booster.
Well, there must be some place we can find a second booster. Someplace closer.
There's no time to lose. We have a mission, and you know what that means. It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We've got to find a rocket booster to replace our broken one.
That sounds serious. Let's see where you can go. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
I bet there are all kinds of spare parts on the puzzle planet. But they're puzzle parts, not rocket parts.
Hey, what about the farm planet?
I'm sure we'd find a red rooster, but we need a rocket booster. That looks like a place where we might find rocket parts.
Yes, the junkyard planet. Excellent choice. Now get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts.
Next stop, the junkyard planet.
Whoa! I guess this is where old broken rocket ships go.
Ooh.
Sorry, Rocket. I didn't mean you.
Don't worry. Once we find you another booster, you'll be as good as new. Okay, gang, let's spread out.
What? Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Who did you think it was? The junkyard ghost? Ooh. Cut it out, Orbit. I'm gonna go look over there. Huh? What was that? Orbit, I heard a noise. Ooh. But I did hear something. Relax. There's no one here but us. Yes, you're right. I'm just being silly. Nope, not rocket boosters. Someone there?
We're the only ones here.
I thought I saw someone.
Huh?
Well, you must have imagined you saw someone.
Well, I'm not imagining. Those footprints.
I don't know, TK. They don't really look like footprints to me.
Maybe that's what junkyard ghost footprints look like. No, I'm sure something's out there.
Well, I'm still hoping there's a used rocket booster out there, somewhere. But we won't know until we find it. Let's go. You want to stick with me, TK?
No, it's okay, Rob. Thanks. Someone drew this flower. Ooh. this garden and twine the flowers. Huh? I knew it. I knew there was someone here. Wait, she was just as afraid as I was. Hello? Sorry, did I scare you? I didn't mean to. That's your garden, isn't it? I think you like flowers. Do you like the one I made? It's not as pretty as yours. But you can have it if you like. Huh? My name's TK. I'm glad you like it.
I'm starting to think there isn't one rocket booster on this whole planet.
I found one!
Huh?
I think I found one! Over here! I need help! I almost got it! I might have been mistaken.
There's no way across. How are we gonna get over? We're trapped.
But not TK.
But what can TK do?
I don't know, Orbit, but at least she's on the other side.
TK!
Look out! Run, TK, run!
There's a monster after you! She's not a monster. This is Blossom. I named her that because she really likes flowers. See? I knew there was someone here. Hey! How did you get stuck way over there? It's a long story.
What's important is how we're gonna get back across.
Maybe TK's new friend can help us.
What about it, Blossom? Can you help my friends?
Ooh.
Thanks, Blossom! Yay! So, did you find another booster to replace this broken one?
No.
Blossom, where are you going?
Yeah! Rocket boosters!
That does it. The rocket is all fixed.
Then it's mission accomplished. Thanks to Blossom. Yeah! Mission control?
Hi, Rob. You're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the junkyard planet to try to find a new booster to fix the rocket. But while we were looking, TK found some strange footprints. But even though TK's new friend did look a little bit like a monster, she really wasn't. She was really nice. And she rescued us when we were stuck, helped us find the piece we were looking for to fix the rocket, and helped us learn that you can't tell what someone is like just by the way they look.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Goodbye, Blossom. Goodbye, Junkyard Planet. see what we're working on.
We're almost done.
Having trouble? Allow me. I'm a puzzle expert. Now let me see.
It goes there.
Oh, right. I knew that.
And now for the last piece.
Where is it? We've got to have that piece so we can see what's in that spot.
It's missing. I can't find it anywhere.
Missing? Missing? It can't be. How will we find out what goes there?
We need to find a missing puzzle piece. Hey, that sounds like a mission. You know what that means. It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We need to find a missing puzzle piece.
Sounds like a difficult mission. Let's see where you can go. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
Playground planet. I don't think a playground will help us with our mission. The music planet? I don't think we'll find any puzzle pieces there. Now that looks like the perfect place to find a puzzle piece.
Yes, the puzzle planet. Excellent choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts!
Next stop, Puzzle Planet.
What's going on? It says, for an end to your troubles, just solve 3 puzzles. But if you cannot, one returns to this spot. Now step through the door for puzzles galore.
So, if we solve 3 puzzles, we'll find the missing puzzle piece.
But there's nothing on the other side of the door.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Cool! Let's go!
Guys, wait for me!
Huh?
Our first puzzle, and it's easy peasy.
The clock is ticking.
You have to put the piece in before time runs out.
It's an octagon. An octagon has 8 sides.
Ooh!
Octagon, octagon, octagon.
Hey! Where did Emma go?
The sign said if we got something wrong, someone would go back to the beginning.
The clock is going again. I think we've got to put all these pieces in the right spots, or someone else will be sent back to the start.
Connecting 3 of the same shapes in a row. Huh? Ooh! See? That's 2 in a row. Just one more right here. Oh. Huh?
Oh no! 3 in a row!
Not our 3.
Whoa! Another wrong answer. TK?
Let's try this again.
Your turn. Ooh, put it there. Put it there.
Huh? Yeah. Huh?
One more and we win.
TK said we need to make a pattern of 3 in a row. So if I put it here, 3 in a row.
Yay!
We win.
All right.
Rob? Orbit? Are you okay?
We're okay. It looks like we're at the last puzzle. We can see the missing puzzle piece.
But how do we get it out?
We've got to solve this last puzzle, remember? This is a pattern puzzle, Orbit. We just have to remember the order the squares light up. Red, yellow, red, green, red. Uh-oh. Whoa! I guess it wasn't the red one. Whoa! Orbit, you can do it!
You got one wrong too? I guess it's all up to Orbit.
I guess it's all up to me. Red, yellow, red, green, blue. Here goes. Red, yellow, red, green. Blue.
Orbit did it!
He won the puzzle piece! Yay!
I did do it!
I'd say this is a big mission accomplished. Mission Control?
Yes, Rob, you're back. What did you learn in your mission?
Well, we had to do 3 puzzles. The first one was a puzzle we had to sort by shapes, and we all worked together to solve it in time. For the second puzzle, we learned how to play tic-tac-toe. Orbit didn't like the game at first, but he kept at it and help solve a puzzle. The third puzzle was remembering a pattern. It was tricky, but Orbit learned how to remember things by watching and listening carefully. He solved it and won the puzzle piece prize.
Well done, everyone. I'd say that means it's time to head home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, Puzzle Planet! Hi, everyone. You're just in time.
What you got there, Rob?
It's a mouse house.
Oh, did you make it for Squeak? For Squeak?
Yes, I just used cardboard and some tape. Only I'm not sure Squeak will like it. It's kind of plain.
Hey, is that for...
Squeak? Yes, it's a surprise. So, what do you think?
I like it, but it is a little plain, I guess. And kind of small.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know, we could help you make it fancier and taller.
And more fun.
Maybe together we can make a whole new mouse house.
A bigger, fancier, fun mouse house.
That sounds like a mission. You know what that means. It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We want to make a great mouse house for Squeak.
That sounds like a super mission. Let's see where you can go. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
Ooh, the tree planet. That looks like fun.
Yeah, but we don't want to build a tree house.
The cheese planet! That's Squeak's favorite. True, but if we make him a house of cheese, Squeak might eat it.
The craft planet. That's perfect.
Yes, the craft planet. Terrific choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone. Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts.
'Like making something.
Well, that's exactly why we're here, isn't it?
Hey, why did you bring that, Rob?
You know how Squeak's an expert at finding things.
Huh?
This way, he won't see it and ruin the surprise.
Good thinking.
Okay, let's get started.
I think we should make Squeak's house long and wide, like a big block of cheese.
I was thinking it could be tall and shiny, like a tower.
Oh, I like that idea.
A tower? I thought we'd make it more fun, with lots of colors.
Yes, something fancy. Tall and shiny sounds better to me.
Me too. Okay then, here's what we'll do. TK and I will make a mouse house, and Orbit and Emma can make one too.
And then we'll see which one Squeak likes better. You're on!
Well, at least that's one thing we can all agree on. So how tall should we make it?
Really tall.
Yeah! We can stack these boxes on top of each other.
We're gonna make the tallest, coolest mouse house ever.
You got it.
I think we could build a really fun mouse house with these craft sticks.
But why live in a house when you can live in a palace?
That's it! We'll make our mouse palace even bigger and more colorful than their mouse tower. Huh? They're making a palace.
A mouse palace? Well, we're making a mouse tower.
And it's gonna be the best mouse house because we'll make it even taller.
Time to get rockin', TK. Hey, let go. Whoa! Yeah!
There we go. Perfect.
Yay!
There. A nice window for Squeak to see out of. I bet Orbit and Emma didn't think to add one of those.
Ours is definitely taller.
But ours is much fancier.
Ours has 2 flags. But ours has lots of colors.
Well, we'll just have to let Squeak decide which mouse house is best. Although, I think I know which one he'll choose.
Come on, Rob. Let's move it into the rocket. I can't wait to show him.
Uh-oh, it won't fit through the doorway.
It's too tall.
Oh, that's too bad. I guess now he'll have to pick between ours and ours.
Come on, Emma. Let's go show Squeak his new mouse house.
Oh no, be careful.
Whoa.
I don't think we should move it.
It's too delicate.
I can't believe we made our mouse house too tall.
And I can't believe we made ours too fragile. What were we thinking?
We turned it into a contest.
I guess we got carried away trying to outdo each other.
And we forgot all about Squeak. So now he doesn't have a mouse house at all.
Shh! Hear that?
It's Squeak. He's asleep in Rob's mouse house.
I told you he's an expert at finding things.
I think he likes the house you made for him, Rob.
I guess he doesn't need a tower.
Or a palace.
Just a nice, cozy place
To curl up in.
I'd say it's mission accomplished. Or maybe just a small mission accomplished, but sometimes small is best. Mission Control?
Hi, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the craft planet to make a big, fancy, fun mouse house for Squeak. But we couldn't agree on what kind of mouse house to make.
So we split into teams. Only we got really carried away.
One was far too delicate, and the other was far too tall. We learned that we should have worked together as a team instead of turning it into a contest and trying to beat each other. But the good thing is, Squeak really liked the small mouse house that I made for him.
He sure does.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, Craft Planet. Hi, everyone. You're just in time. We're going to play show and share, and Orbit's up first.
Today, the thing I want to show and share is my space top. When you spin it really fast.
It balances on its tiny tip. Yeah, we know, Orbit.
That's because you always show your space top for show and share.
Maybe you have something new to show and share with us? Nope. Nothing new. How about you, TK? Or Rob? Or Emma? It looks like we all have the same things we usually show and share. No one has anything new.
Then I think this means we all have something new. A new mission. To find something new for each of us to show and share. And you know what that means. It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We need to find new things for show and share.
Okay, then. Let's see where you can go. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
How about Tree Planet?
But we learned all about trees the last time we visited. We need to branch out and find new things to show and share.
Ew! Stinky Foot Planet? I don't think we want to go there.
You're right, TK. We don't want to play show and smell. Ooh, I bet we'd find all kinds of interesting things there.
Discovery Planet. Excellent choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone. Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts.
6,
Discovery Planet.
Okay, let's go see what we can find for show and share.
Hooray! Let's go! Come on!
Hey, wait for me.
Bouncing balls! This place has all kinds of cosmically cool things. Wow!
I've never seen a rock like that before.
Okay, Rob. We're ready.
We all found something really cool for show and share.
So did I.
But it's just a rock.
Yeah, but it has stripes and a hole right through the middle. Neat, huh?
Does it do anything?
I don't think so. It's just a rock.
That's what I said. There are tons more interesting things around here than a rock.
Yeah, like what I found. Come on! Ta-da! Here's my show and share. What is it? It's a radio, I think. It plays music. Let me show you.
That doesn't play music.
It makes noise! Loud noise!
Can we shut it off, please? I can't get close enough. Aha! But maybe this can. One extender arm going out. Way to go, TK! Oops. I mean, way to go. Well, I thought my show and share was a radio, but it's actually a noisemaker. A very loud noisemaker.
That was a great show and share, TK. But wait till I show you mine. My show and share is a pogo stick. To use it, you just get on and hop, hop, hop around. I'll show you.
That's not hopping, Emma. That's spinning. It's making me dizzy. Yeah, but it looks like fun.
Hop on!
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa, that pogo stick was awesome.
Actually, it's more like a whirly stick than a pogo stick because it spins you round and round.
Thanks for showing and sharing the whirly stick, Emma. It was fun. Okay, now it's my turn. Come on. My show and share is this cool mini flying saucer. Cool. Awesome. And I think this bug makes it really fly. Cool. Glittering galaxies. I've never heard of a rolling saucer. Me neither. But I think it wants us to chase it. Come on! There it goes!
Come on! Huh?
This is like a game of cat and mouse.
Wait, I've got a plan. Okay, when you do that, then you...
Huh?
We win! Great work, guys! Now I can finish my show My show and share is a flying, rolling saucer that plays cat and mouse. The end.
That was fun. Thanks, Orbit.
Well, we sure have discovered lots of things today.
Especially that things are not always what they seem to be.
Rockin' robots. Maybe that rock I found earlier isn't just a rock either.
I bet Rob's right. Let's go see.
Well, it sure feels like a rock.
And it's hard like a rock. Ooh! It smells like a rock, too. Yuck! Here, Emma. Catch!
That didn't sound like a rock.
Amazing! Cosmically cool!
Looks like we all found a special new something to show and share.
That's right, Emma, which means mission accomplished. Mission Control?
Hi, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we came to Discovery Planet to find new things for show and share. But we discovered that nothing we found was what we thought it was. TK's radio didn't play music like she thought. It made loud noises. And Emma's pogo stick was really a whirling stick. And Orbit's flying saucer was really a rolling saucer. Finally, we discovered that the rock I found wasn't just a rock. It also made awesome sounding space music. So we learned that things aren't always what they seem to be.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Goodbye, Discovery Planet.
Whoa!
Hi, everyone. Huh? What was that?
Sorry, it's my tummy growling.
Sounds to me like your tummy is telling us it's lunchtime.
Lunchtime? But I thought we were going to the beach.
That's right. Hey, why don't we do both? We can have a picnic lunch at the beach.
Good idea.
Great idea. Bad idea.
Huh? How come?
Ants.
Ants?
Every time I've been on a picnic, ants show up and crawl over everything. Yuck! One time ants even crawled into my treads, and I was jumping and dancing for a week.
Well, have you ever had a picnic on a beach?
No, but I bet there are ants there too.
But you don't know that for sure, Orbit. Why don't we give it a try? Let's have a picnic on a beach.
Yeah!
That sounds like we've got a mission. And you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We want to have a picnic.
On a beach.
That sounds like fun. Let's see where you can go. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
Look, the baseball planet. That's a fun place to go.
But not if you want to build a sandcastle.
The clock planet would be a good place to find out what time it is, but not to have a picnic.
Now that looks like the place to go.
Yes, the beach planet. Excellent choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone. Get to your stations and buckle your
to add to our picnic lunch.
Ooh. Coconuts are yummy, Orbit, but those coconuts are up pretty high.
And you're not exactly built for climbing trees.
I'm not gonna climb the tree.
Huh? Then how will you get the coconut?
I'm gonna use my head.
Well, while you're outsmarting coconuts, Emma and I will find the best spot to set up the picnic.
Any spot is a good spot, as long as there are no ants. Yeah!
Glittering galaxies! TK works fast.
She's building up a big appetite.
Okay, coconuts, come down. Picking a coconut is harder than I thought. Okay, coconuts, if you don't want to come down, I'll knock you down. Ha! Huh? That wasn't supposed to happen.
I'll go tell our fearless coconut hunter that lunch is almost ready.
And I'm gonna pick some of these yummy oranges.
Okay. What are you making now, TK?
A moat. It's a trench you fill with water, so the only way into the castle is over the drawbridge.
Oh, rockin' robots. That's awesome.
Okay, this time you're coming down. That's it. This is impossible. I'll never get it down. I give up. Huh? I knew I could do it. Okay, now who's next?
No luck getting a coconut, Orbit?
What do you mean? I already have one. See?
No. Where?
Right Huh? But it was there a second ago. It was right... Ants! Ants took my coconut. Heck!
There are no ants here, Orbit. Besides, ants are too small to carry a coconut.
But ants are strong. And maybe these were really big ants.
Then you would have seen them.
So then what happened to it? My coconut didn't just walk off by itself.
I don't know, Orbit. It's a mystery. A mystery I'm gonna help you find the answer to.
I didn't really want a coconut anyways. Wow! Can I have a couple of those oranges for my sandcastle?
Sure.
Thanks, Emma. We can eat these later.
What? Where did they go? Huh? What is going on?
I'm gonna name it Castle Orange. Huh? Where did I put that orange? Huh? Did I just see what I thought I saw?
Huh? You're not going to believe this, but I picked some oranges and bananas, put them down, then they just disappeared.
Huh? Ants. I knew it was ants. Sneaky ninja ants. First they took my coconut, now I'm as oranges. You're not gonna believe this, but I got some oranges from Emma, put them down, then they just disappeared? No, they floated off all by themselves. Invisible ants. I don't think it was ants. I think it was a ghost. My sandcastle is haunted.
I don't know what took your coconut or your fruit, but I'm sure it wasn't invisible ants or a ghost.
Then what was it?
There's one way to find out. We have to catch it.
But we need something to catch it with.
We can use my castle.
Mm-hmm.
We'll need something to lure the ants, or whatever it is, inside TK's castle. And I don't have any more coconuts.
I'm all out of fruit.
Ooh, maybe I can help. I was saving this for us to share for dessert.
Yum! A space lizard! Maybe it took the fruit. It's big enough and fast enough.
But not invisible enough.
That's why no one saw it. That space lizard can change its color to blend in with the background. It's called camouflage. Camouflage or not, he's got the bait. Now, TK, before he gets away.
Got him! Good plan, Rob!
It was teamwork.
I'm glad you like coconuts too, Lizard. It's always fun to share a beach party picnic with a new friend. I'd say it was a perfect picnic.
And that's mission accomplished. Mission control?
Hi, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we decided to go to the beach planet to have a picnic. But the food we gathered mysteriously disappeared. Orbit thought ants took it, and TK thought it was a ghost. But ants are too small, and there are no such things as ghosts. It turned out to be a space lizard that could camouflage itself by changing colors. So we learned that we shouldn't jump to conclusions, and that we should gather the facts instead.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, Space Lizard. Goodbye, Beach Planet. Hi, everyone. You're just in time. We're playing circus.
I'm the juggler. Whoa!
I'm the acrobat.
And I'm the tightrope walker. Whoa!
But a tightrope's supposed to be up in the air, Orbit.
Yeah, not on the ground. Well, there's nothing to tie it to.
You have to do something, Rob. What can you do?
Well, I think it would be fun to see a real circus with real circus performers.
Yeah!
Okay then, that sounds like we have ourselves a mission. And you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission control?
How can I help you today?
We'd like to see a real circus with real circus performers.
A circus? That sounds like fun. Let's see where you can go.
The Toolbox Planet! I love tools! You sure do, TK, but we want to see jugglers.
The Thimble Planet is a great place to go if we wanted to learn to sew, but we want to see acrobats.
Oh.
Oh, now that looks like the place to go.
Yay!
Yes, the circus planet. Excellent choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts.
stop the circus planet.
Oh! That's strange. It must be the quietest circus ever. I don't hear a sound.
What does the sign say, Emma?
It's a rhyme. We're taking a break and have gone away, so the circus is closed just for today. We've worked so hard, it's for the best. Please stay and play and be our guest.
Rusty robots! What fun is a circus planet without a circus?
But the sign says we can stay and play here, Orbit. Maybe we can put on our own circus.
Huh? That's a great idea, Emma. I could be the juggler.
And as you all know, I could be the acrobat.
And this is my chance to try walking on a tightrope up in the air.
What are you gonna do for our circus, Rob?
It's a secret.
Okay, then. Let's go see what we can find to use in our circus acts.
What am I gonna do? Oh, hi, Squeak. Have you come to see the show? TK's gonna juggle, Emma's gonna be an acrobat, and Orbit's gonna walk a tightrope. What about me? I can't do anything. I can't juggle, I'm not an acrobat, and I can't walk a tightrope. You think there must be something I can do? Okay, let's go see if I can find something to do for the circus show. But I don't think there is. Emma, TK, and Orbit must be back there getting ready. Should we take a peek?
Ooh. Wow!
You think I should try to juggle like TK, Squeak? Okay. I guess I'd need a lot of practice to be a juggler like TK. Well, I can't walk on a tightrope, but I think I can do this. I guess I'd need a lot more practice to learn to do that, too. Wow, Emma's really good. You think I can do that? Hey, what happened? I guess I need a lot more practice to do what Emma does, too.
I'm ready to do my circus show.
Me too. And me 3. How about you, Rob?
Well, I'll be ready in a minute.
Yay!
I'll just have to tell them the truth. I don't have any circus talent. I can't put on a show like they can. You think I'm funny? Then maybe I can put on a circus show like the others. I can't be a juggler, I can't be an acrobat, and I can't be a tightrope walker, but I can be...
your turn, Rob.
You got to see our circus shows. Now we get to see yours.
Thank you. You were great too. Not only did we all have fun and see a really great show, we got to be in one too. I'd say that's mission accomplished. Mission control?
Yes, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we wanted to see a real circus with real circus performers. So we went to the circus planet. But the circus people weren't there, so we decided to put on our own show. TK was the juggler, Emma was the acrobat, and Orbit was the tightrope walker. It takes lots and lots of practice to do all those things. I couldn't do anything like they could. But Squeak made me see that I could be funny and make him laugh. So, I did a circus clown show.
Well done, everyone. I guess that's mission accomplished. Let's go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bye, Circus Planet. Good morning. You're just in time for breakfast.
Was that your tummy, Emma?
Yeah, I'm always hungry after my morning exercises.
What'll it be? Toast and jam? Oatmeal? Or my famous scrambled space eggs?
Ooh, scrambled space eggs, please.
I hate to break this to everyone, but I was just in the kitchen. We're out of eggs.
No eggs? Really?
Maybe we can get some more.
I like that idea.
So does my tummy.
Well, that sounds like a mission, and you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We need to get some eggs so we can make breakfast.
Rob's famous scrambled space eggs breakfast.
That sounds like an excellent mission. Let's see where you can go.
Hey, it's the math planet. I like to count, but it doesn't add up to a solution to our problem. We won't find any eggs there.
The camping planet. Not really the place to find eggs either.
The farm planet. I bet we can find eggs there. Farm fresh eggs.
Yes, the farm planet. An egg-tastic choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone. Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts.
Next stop, the Farm Planet.
I see. Chickens!
Eggs come from chickens, so where there are chickens, there are sure to be eggs.
Hey ho! I'm Farmer Fred, and who might you be?
Hi, I'm Rob, and these are my friends, TK, Orbit, and Emma.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hi.
Mighty nice to meet y'all. What brings you to my farm planet?
We're on a mission to find farm fresh eggs.
Well, you've come to the right place. Only I haven't had time to do the morning egg collecting yet. I've been so busy fixing this old tractor, I haven't had a chance to do my other chores. You see, if you folks help me by collecting the eggs, I'll give you as many as you need. How does that sound?
Yeah! That sounds like a great deal, Farmer Fred.
You've all done farm work before, right?
No, but it's okay. I bet we'll be done before you know it. Won't we, guys?
Right.
Yeah.
I should warn you, sometimes a simple sounding job can be tough if you haven't done it before. So if you need help,
We can do it.
okay then, the eggs are in that chicken coop.
Let's get cracking!
Something tells me they'll be back.
Look out, eggs. Here come the great egg collectors.
Oh no! The chickens escaped.
I better go get help from Farmer Fred.
But we let them escape, so we should get them back again.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, let's go round up those chickens.
Oops.
Stay still.
Here, chicky, come to orbit. Uh-oh.
Orbit, what did you do?
It wasn't me. The cow did it.
That's not a cow, Orbit. That's a bull.
Okay, but now, before we can collect the eggs or catch the chickens, we need to fix the fence. The bone knocked over.
Hup, you and TK go after the chickens, and Orbit and I will get this fence fixed.
You know, I might be better at fence fixing than chicken catching. Let me see if I've got something in my tummy trunk that can help.
TK, don't move.
I don't think he likes the color red, TK. And you're red all over.
No, come back! Come back!
She didn't really mean it.
Oh.
I guess he doesn't like pink either.
This egg collecting thing is dangerous.
Yeah. Now we have to collect the eggs, catch the chickens, fix the fence, and stop that crazy cow.
It's a bull, Orbit. Hey, what happened to Rob?
Huh?
definitely.
Help!
Ooh, there, calm down now. Calm down.
Wow.
Thanks! How did you do that?
Oh, this old bull can be a bit grumpy. You just need to know how to talk to him. Looks like you could use a little help.
Maybe more than a little.
Yeah, turns out farm work is harder than we thought.
Well, there's nothing wrong with accepting a little help when you need it. Like, I sure could use some help fixing that old tractor.
TK at your service.
Thanks.
Yeah! Thanks, Emma. Yay!
Thanks for all the eggs, Farmer Fred.
My pleasure. I couldn't have fixed my tractor without asking you for help. I'm much obliged.
Mission accomplished. Mission Control?
Hi, Rob. You're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we met Farmer Fred. While he was busy working on his tractor, he agreed to let us collect some eggs. Only the chickens got loose, and then we broke a fence. And then we got chased by a robo-bull. But we also learned that it's okay to ask for help and to accept it when someone offers it. Farmer Fred helped us, and we helped him.
Well done. What an egg-sighting mission. As soon as we're back in space, you can cook up some of those farm-fresh eggs. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, Farmer Fred. Goodbye, Farm Planet. Hi, everyone. You're just in time. Today is Imagination Day, the day everyone gets to pretend to be anything they want.
I'm going to be Jungle Explorer Emma Jones.
All right! And I'm gonna be interplanetary rockstar Orbit. Yo!
Oh, avast me, hearties. Pirate TK is setting sail to find the biggest treasure ever.
And Space Sheriff Rob is just the cowboy to protect it. Ooh, my computer chip just had a brainstorm. Why don't we put our characters together in a play for Imagination Day?
I've always wanted to be in a play.
Me too!
Me 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now we need to find a place to put on our play. And that sounds like a mission. You know what that means. It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We've decided to put on a play for Imagination Day.
A play? What fun! I think I can help you with that. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
Bedtime planet. Oh no, that would be the place to go for a nap. Not to put on a play, guys.
The Veggie Planet. It's the perfect place for an afternoon snack, but not for putting on a play either.
No way.
Now that looks like the place to go to put on a play.
Yes, the Theater Planet. Excellent choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next stop, the Theater Planet.
We're here!
Yay! Come on! Counting balls! Look what I found! I'm ready for Imagination Day! Orbit the rock star is in the house! Yo!
And I'm ready too. Jungle Explorer Emma is all set to protect the jungle and discover new worlds.
And Space Sheriff Rob is fixing to keep that nasty space troll gang of outlaws from rustling our planet.
There's nothing left for me. The dress-up trunk is empty. We can't do the play without you, TK. We have to find you a costume.
Don't worry, Orbit. I'm sure TK can find the perfect costume somewhere else.
Aha! My tummy trunk. Of course. I'm sure there's something in here. Aha! Oh, shiver me timbers and a great big arr! That's the most excellent eye patch you have there, Pirate TK. That's Pirate Princess TK to you, Rockstar Orbit. Awesome!
Okay, so let the play begin.
Avast me, hearties! Arr, it be treasure!
Dawdling Dogies. There's at least 100 space trolls out there. But never fear, Space Sheriff Rob will never let them capture you, Rockstar Orbit. Quick, saddle up your horse.
My horse? Wait a minute. No one's capturing me. I'm putting on a concert. Those troll dudes are here for my show. Yow! Just ask Emma. She's my biggest fan. She comes to all my concerts and follows me around the universe. Go!
No way, Orbit. I'm Jungle Explorer Emma. I discover things and rescue poor, helpless jungle creatures. I don't follow rock stars around the universe. Poor rock star Orbit is lost in the jungle. The only way he can get to his concert is if Jungle Explorer Emma rescues him. Da-da-da-da! I'm coming, Orbit. I won't let those rock star eating trolls get you.
Rockstar eating trolls.
Sorry, Miss Emma, but I'm the Space Sheriff. I do the rescuing around these parts.
I'm not getting eaten. My fans love me. I want to put on a concert.
What do you mean these parts? We're in the jungle.
No, we're not. We're on a space ranch.
No way. We're at my concert. And you're supposed to ask for my autograph.
Why would a jungle explorer want your autograph?
Because you're my biggest fan.
No, I'm going to rescue you.
No, I'm gonna rescue him.
But I don't want to be rescued.
Yes, you do.
Boo! Isn't this Imagination Day?
Didn't we come here to put on a play? Well, for your information, I haven't had one chance to be Pirate Princess yet because you three have been arguing so much. So, to put on the play, we're going to have to figure out a way for all of our imaginary characters to do it together.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Me too.
Ooh, I have an idea how we can do this.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Arr! The lost Cocobuku treasure! Thanks for helping me get through the jungle, Space Explorer, Emma. I couldn't have done it without ye. Oh no! Space trolls! They found us!
Oh no. We must protect the statue.
Avast, rock star orbit! Yes! Later, dudes!
Everyone, hightail it for the hills. Spaceship Rob will keep him busy while you folks escape. Eat pillows, space trolls.
I'll help you defeat the trolls, Spaceship Rob.
Thanks, Jungle Explorer Emma.
Count me in, matey. An imagination play where we all played our favorite character.
And we did it all together. So I'd say it's
Mission accomplished.
Mission Control?
Yes, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the theater planet to put on a play for Imagination Day. We all pretended to be different things. Orbit was a rock star, Emma was a jungle explorer, TK was a pirate princess, and I was a space sheriff. But we were so excited playing our own characters, we had problems listening to each other and playing together. But TK reminded us that although it was fun to be whatever we wanted to be, we should always think about our friends too. We learned that it's much more fun if we find ways to share our games and play together.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, Theater Planet. Hi, everyone. Wait till you see what I've got. It's a magic kit. I can use it to do all kinds of magic.
Wow, really?
Let me show you.
Rob, you forgot the book.
Oh, don't worry. It's the hat that we need. For my first performance, I'll make something disappear. Who wants to disappear? Orbit, how about your camera?
Maybe some other time.
Aw, thanks, Squeak. Squeak? Squeak. Squeak? Squeak!
What happened, Rob?
I don't know. I haven't learned the trick yet. I don't know how to find Squeak. kind of magic to get Squeak back. Yes, that's it. And that sounds like a mission. You know what that means. It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission control?
Hi, everyone. Where's Squeak?
He disappeared.
And we need to find a way to get him back.
That sounds like an important mission. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
Ooh, theater planet.
Sounds like a fun place to dress up, but I don't think that will help us.
The Halloween planet might have magic.
Squeak won't be on Halloween Planet. We'll go there later. Magic Planet. Perfect.
Yes, the Magic Planet. Excellent choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone. Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts.
Next up, the Magic Planet.
Rob, hold on.
What's wrong? We just got here.
According to the book, you need a magic wand to do these tricks.
Of course, that makes sense. But the magic kit didn't come with any wands.
Don't worry, I think I can help with that. No, a feather duster? That's not right. Aha! Spoon! That's not a wand.
Let's see if it works.
That's not Squeak.
Rob, you turned Squeak into a rabbit.
At least he reappeared.
How do we fix him?
Oh, I don't know.
You mean Squeak is gonna be a bunny forever?
Maybe the book.
Wait, Squeak. Come back.
Squeak!
Huh? Well, what happened? He was just here.
We lost him again?
Emma, wait. Emma. Huh?
Here I am.
How did you... But you were...
It's a trap door. Watch.
Ah! Cool.
But where's Squeak?
Wow! It's all in the book, Rob. You can learn how to do these tricks if you...
But tricks won't fix Squeak. We need to learn real magic.
Oh! Hey! Look at this!
What's this?
It's magic cards! Here, look!
Oh.
I love cards! They have pictures and numbers on them. Pick a card, any card. No, Guess what card you have?
Really? You can do that?
You have a 5 of hearts.
That was amazing, Orbit. Here, let me try. Pick a card, any card. Oh, a 7 of diamonds. A 10 of spades.
No, sir.
A 2 of clubs.
Wrong.
I don't get it. How did you do it, Orbit?
It doesn't take magical powers. I just looked in the mirror behind you.
It's another trick. Oh, we don't need tricks to fix Squeak, Orbit. We need magic.
Hey, Rob, look.
This game is all about making things disappear. Keep your eye on the ball. Which shell is the ball under? Oh, I know. This one.
Let me try. How about this one? Then it's this one. Whoa! You made it disappear.
It's not that hard, Rob. The book explains how to do all these things.
Oh, another trick. It's not real magic.
Huh? Just because a trick can be learned, it doesn't mean it's not magic. Yeah. Try reading the book, Rob.
Here's the magic hat trick. See? Doesn't say how to fix things again. The last thing it shows is... Hold on. That's it. Hey, come back. I need that.
Phew.
I just had to know the magic words. Magic is really just knowing how. That's the trick.
Yay!
I think this is a big mission accomplished. Mission control?
Yes, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
We went to the magic planet to find a way to make Squeak reappear, but instead, he got turned into a bunny. There was a special closet, but it turned out that there was a secret door in the bottom. It was just a simple trick. Anyone can learn a simple trick, but real magic, that's very complicated. Then Orbit showed us a card trick. He could guess what card I picked. He did it by checking in the mirror behind me. I found out how to get Squeak back to normal. I just needed to be a little more patient and read the instructions in the magic book. I learned the trick. Nobody else knows how I did it, and that's what makes it magic.
I guess that's mission accomplished. Let's go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Goodbye, Magic Planet! Happy Help Giving Day, everyone! We're making a special holiday dinner. Come on in.
Here you go. I cooked the crunch out of these crater carrots.
Thanks, Orbit.
Okay. Okay, who's doing the Saturn salad?
All done, Rob. Chopped and tossed.
Good. Let's see. The lunar lasagna is cooked. Ooh, what else is there?
Comet cake for dessert.
Uh-oh, I knew I forgot something.
What? We can't have help giving dinner with a comet cake for dessert. That's what the holiday is all about.
I always thought help giving was about helping one another.
Well, it's about that too, but it's mostly about having comet cake for dessert.
It is something we always have after our holiday dinner. Emma's right. It's a tradition. We have to find a comet cake somewhere.
Wait, that sounds like we've got a mission. And you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We need to find a comet cake for our help-giving dinner.
I think I can help you with that. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
The fruit planet? Fruit is yummy, but not the dessert we're looking for.
Ooh, the book planet. That would be a good place to go if we wanted to read about comet cakes, but we want to eat one.
Oh, now that looks like a good place.
Excellent choice. The Comet Cake Planet. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts!
Next up, the Comet Cake Planet.
Rockin' robots! Look at all the comet cakes!
I say we start celebrating Help Giving Day by helping ourselves. It's as hard as a coconut. What's with that? Comet cakes are supposed to be soft and cakey.
Maybe this one's not ready to be picked yet.
Rob's right. It's purple, not pink. When comet cakes are ready to eat, they're pinker than me.
Huh? That one looks like it's ready to be picked. Gee, this one looks like it should have been picked a long time ago.
It's turned into a comet mush.
Ew!
It looks like all the good ones have been picked already.
There must be one good comet cake left for our holiday dessert. And there it is! Yeah!
Whoa! That's the one!
Yes!
Huh?
I don't believe that, Greedy Gears. He just took our comet cake.
Well, he's not getting away with it. Yes, he is. mind me. Where did that one-eyed, greedy, gear-flying pig comet cake stealer go? You'd think he could have at least let us say goodbye to our holiday dessert.
Looks like it's mission not accomplished. Which way back?
I think the ship is that way.
Hey, look! Whose spaceship is that?
I'll bet it belongs to that greedy Gears cake snatcher. Okay, Rob, what's the plan?
We'll ask him nicely if he'll share some comet cake with us.
Don't you mean our comet cake?
Whoa, he had a crash landing.
Getting hit by a meteorite is bad enough, but to have it happen on Help Giving Day? That's the worst.
He'll never be able to fix it without the right tools.
He's got supper all laid out. Only there's nothing to eat.
Maybe that's why he wanted the comet cake so badly. Hey, how come there's 2 bowls? Huh?
Hey there, little fella.
I'd say the little guy's hungry. Now what do we do?
Well, it is Help Giving Day, so let's give him a little help. Think you can fix the ship, TK?
I'm on it, Rob.
Give me a hand with the food from our rocket, Emma. Dinner's about to be served.
What about me? I want to help too. Not the baby. I don't know anything about babies.
You'll figure it out.
Happy Help Giving Day!
That's right. TK fixed your ship, so you and your son can head for home right after we eat.
So, should I get the cake now? Huh? You want us to have the dessert? Aw, thanks.
Well, I'd say this was a pretty good way to celebrate Help Giving Day. Wouldn't you?
The best. Almost as good as this comet cake.
Well, I'd say that's a really big mission accomplished. Mission Control?
Hi, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the Comet Cake Planet to get one for our Help Giving dinner dessert. But every comet cake was too hard or too mushy, except one. But another robot took it. We thought he was being greedy. But then we found out he and his son were just hungry. Since Help Giving Day is to celebrate helping others, we helped them by fixing their broken spaceship so they could go home. And we learned how much others appreciate it when you take the time to help them.
That's a good thing to remember, even when it's not Help Giving Day. Now, time to go. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Goodbye, Comet Cake Planet. got the tickets.
I sure do, Rob. 4 tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whee!
I can't wait. All those space games and rides.
Rockin' robots. Me too, Emma. Wait, where are Orbit and Squeak?
Right here. What happened to Squeak? I guess Squeak got a little dirty cleaning the rocket's landing gear.
Oh, a little dirty? I'd say he got a lot dirty.
We can't take Squeak to the space fair like this, can we?
Mm-mm.
We'll need to get him cleaned up, and then we'll go to the fair.
Hey, that sounds like we've got a mission. And you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We need to get Squeak clean so we can all go to the space fair.
Round and round the planets go. Which one stops? Nobody knows.
Book planet! Oh, I love reading.
Me too. But reading isn't going to get Squeak clean.
Circus planet. Think of all the clowns.
Fun, but they'll be too busy clowning around to help Squeak. The Scrub-a-Dub planet. Oh, that's perfect.
Yes, the Scrub-a-Dub planet. Great choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone. Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts.
Next up, the Scrub-a-Dub planet.
Look, everybody.
Ooh. Cool. A super sensor robot scrubber. It gets robots super clean. Now I'm dirty too.
You're as dirty as Squeak. Looks like you're joining Squeak in the super sensor.
Huh? Huh? It's got super soap squirters.
Big scrubbers and dryers.
And amazing, gigantic, super-sized robo-buffers.
Robo-buffers? Are you sure about this?
It'll be fine, Orbit. Besides, as soon as Squeak is clean, we can all go to the fair.
Okay, I guess I'll do it.
This looks like the thing that makes it work.
It looks simple enough. Ready, Orbit?
Ready, Squeak?
First, it's the soap squirters.
Next, it's the scrubbers.
Is it almost done? We're going to miss the fair. This is taking too long. Can't we make it go faster?
That doesn't sound good. No, it doesn't. Maybe we should turn it off.
Oh no. I think I broke it. The switch is stuck.
It's almost finished. All that's left are the buffers.
That's more like it. Hey! Let me go! I'm stuck!
The super sudser is broken. Oh, it's all my fault for being in such a big hurry.
Don't worry, Emma. If you get those parts back, I'm sure I can fix it.
We can do that.
What about me? I'll try to get Orbit unstuck.
And we'll go get the missing parts.
Careful, TK! Nice moves, TK! Thanks. Now, let's see if I can get you out.
Gotcha! Now you need to get clean.
So do you.
Oh, just most little more. Got you. Oh my! What happened to you?
What happened to you?
Oh dear.
We got the missing parts back.
But now we all need a bath.
And I'm still stuck. I'll fix that. I'll have that super sensor robot scrubber fixed in a jiffy. Ready, set, go! Ta-da! I'm clean as a whistle. All set to go to the fair.
We're not. And it's too late now anyway. Sorry for everyone missing out because of me.
Don't be sorry, Emma. Getting clean was even more fun than going to the fair. This thing is awesome. Now it's your turn.
Wow, that's great!
My turn, my turn.
I guess that's mission accomplished. Mission control?
Yes, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the Scrubadil planet so Orbit could get clean. We learned it's best not to rush things because we broke the super sensor machine trying to make it go faster. But Emma and I had fun finding the missing parts. And TK had fun fixing the machine. And we all had fun getting clean again. we learned that just doing the things we like to do can be just as much fun as going to a fair.
I guess that's mission accomplished. Let's go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, Scrub-a-Dub Planet. Hi, everyone. Come on in. We're seeing how big we are.
Oh well, guess I'll always be the smallest. What's so bad about being small, TK?
Nothing. Except when I can't see around people sitting in front of me, or I can't reach things way up high without climbing on a stool. I just wish sometimes that I was bigger. I want to be at least as big as the rest of you. Maybe there's a place where you can get bigger, TK. You really think so, Orbit?
Why not? The robot galaxy is a pretty big place itself.
That sounds like we've got a mission.
Yeah!
And you know what that means? It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We want to know if there's anywhere in the whole robot galaxy where TK can get bigger.
That's a tricky one. Let's see where you can go. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
Huh?
Ice planet. Brr. Nope. I want to get big, not cold. Mushroom planet. I don't think anything is big there.
That looks like a planet where TK could get bigger.
Yes, that's the super-sized planet. Excellent choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelt!
Next up, the super-sized planet.
Wait! Stop! We landed on a... mushroom?
Uh-oh. I think we shrunk.
No, we didn't. It's not us.
It's the mushroom. It's super-sized.
Whoa! Watch out, TK! You're rolling!
TK, are you okay?
Yes. Thanks to this soft blue flower. And it smells so nice. What? Why are you all looking at me like that?
Because you're big, TK.
Really big.
Really, really big. Whoa! I am really, really, really big. But how made me big. Is this cool or what? I'm so big, I bet I can see halfway around the planet. Whoa! Sorry, I didn't mean to cause an earthquake. It's just, I'm so big. I wish I had a giant chalkboard to measure me now. Look out! Huh? Nice catch! Boy, I want to be supersized like TK.
Me too. Where's another blue flower?
No, wait! Look how big TK is.
Huh?
Now look how small the ship is.
Oh no, I'm too big. I won't fit in the rocket. What am I gonna do?
Look, that butterfly is a regular size.
Which means not everything on the supersized planet is supersized.
Which might mean if small things can grow big, then big things can grow small.
Exactly.
You really think so, Oh no! I sneezed them away! Ooh. Where are we?
Uh-oh. More flowers. Don't sniff them, or they'll turn us into giants too.
No, it was a blue flower that made TK big. These are red. It's okay, Orbit. You don't have to be afraid of the flowers.
Not the flowers! That!
Huh?
I don't mind little bees. I just don't want a giant bee thinking I'm a flower.
We have to get back to TK and find some way to shrink her back to normal.
Where did they go? Don't worry, I'll find you. Where are they? Look out! Ah! Here, TK! We're down here!
Look at the ground. Aw, she can't hear us.
It's no use. They're so small, I can't even see them. But I could squish them. Uh-oh. If you're near me, look out! I'm going back!
Oh! Hurry! After her! Let's go!
Being bigger sure isn't better. At least not this big. I can't fit in the rocket. I can't find my friends. Wait! My tummy trunk! I must have something to help me find them.
Oh, there's no way to get over those giant spikes.
Do you hear something?
Huh?
Where did that giant soccer ball come from?
TK's
tummy trunk!
Huh?
Quick! Throw the snorkel to the other side! Come on!
Wow! I know. That is one big bee.
Not anymore. Look.
I think I've got it. The blue flowers make things big. The red flowers make things small.
Hey, you guys! I knew I'd find something to help me see you. Now, what were you saying about the red flower? You want me to smell the flower? Whoa! Whoa!
It worked!
Yay!
Big is good, and so is small. But I'm just glad to be me again.
We're happy too. We like you just the way you are.
Well, I'd say that's a really big mission accomplished. Mission Control?
Hi, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the super-sized planet so TK could get bigger. We learned you can do some pretty neat things when you're big. But it also means you might not be able to do other things. But most of all, we learned that big or small, it's always best to just be yourself.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye, super-sized planet. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hi everyone. You're just in time to help me find the others. We're playing hide and seek. Come on. Ready or not, here I come. Ooh, nothing gets my gears going like a good game of hide and seek. 1, 2, 3 on orbit.
Huh? Aw, I'm always the first one who gets found.
That's because you're always the first one I see, Orbit. One, 2, 3 on TK.
Huh?
This time you found me even faster than the last time we played.
1, 2, 3 on Emma.
Huh? That sure didn't take long.
It never does. There just aren't enough hiding places on our spaceship.
We need to find a place to play a really good game of hide and seek.
Yes, that's right.
Well, that sounds like a mission. And you know what that means. It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We need to find a place we can play a really fun game of hide and seek.
Let's see where you can go. Round and round the planets go. Which one stops, nobody knows.
The soccer planet? Soccer's fun, but that's not what we want to play.
The clock planet. We know what time it is. Time to play hide and seek.
Oh, that looks like a good place.
Yes, the hide and seek planet. The perfect choice. Get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone. Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts. to hide. I'm it. Called it.
Okay, come on. Let's get hiding.
This time you're never going to find me.
Oh! 1, 2, 3.
Ooh! This looks like a good hiding spot. Oops! Sorry, Squeak. I didn't know this was your hiding spot. I'll find somewhere else to hide. Hey! What's this? A hat machine? It looks like it's just my size. Whoa! Cool! A hat of invisibility! Intergalactic and awesome! I've got the best hiding spot on the whole planet! Rob will never find me. Time for some fun.
Ready or not, here I come. Like I said, nothing gets my gears going like a good game of hide and seek. And this looks like it's going to be the best one ever. Nope, no one under there.
Oh, I sure hope he didn't see me.
Hey, who was that? Huh? How'd this get here?
Rob, look out! The broom!
1, 2, 3 on TK.
Never mind me. I just saw that broom floating in the air.
A broom can't float, TK.
Well, this one did. I saw it. It was floating all by itself. Well, you don't have to laugh at me.
Well, that wasn't me.
Oh, that was too funny. Ooh, I spy with my invisible eye some more fun for Invisible Orbit.
One, 2, 3 on Emma.
Never mind 1, 2, 3 on me. 1, 2, 3 on whoever was tickling my feet.
Well, we're all here, so it must have been Orbit.
But I don't see him. Well, I hear him.
I'm over here.
1, 2, 3 on Squeak. Oh, where's Orbit?
I'm over here. I'm stuck under this. Get it off me.
Don't worry, Orbit. We're coming.
Not that one. I'm under this one.
All right, Orbit, that's enough. Come out, wherever you are.
No way. We're playing hide and seek. You have to find me. Come on. I'm over here. Whoa. Help! I fell in a hole. I can't get out. I'm in this big hole.
I'm not falling for that trick again, Orbit.
But I really am here. You can see me now. That hat that made me invisible fell off.
A hat that made you invisible? Now you're being way too silly. We're going back to the ship.
Once he realizes we've stopped looking for him, he'll come back to the rocket.
That hat! It made Squeak invisible!
invisible until we get Orbit out. I've got an idea. What's your head, Orbit? You bet, TK. Thanks. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yay! Thanks. Yay! I was starting to think I'd be stuck on the hide-and-seek planet forever. We wouldn't have left you, Orbit.
But you were making so much stuff up, we didn't know when you were telling the truth.
I know you're right. I'm sorry. But even though I got myself into trouble, that was the best game of hide-and-seek ever.
Mission accomplished. Mission Control?
Hi, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, we went to the hide-and-seek planet to find some good hiding places. But Orbit found a hat that made him invisible. So instead of hiding, he played tricks on us. Then Orbit fell down a hole and called us for help. We thought he was still tricking us. But when we found out that he really did need our help, we came to his rescue right away. We learned that when someone always makes things up, it's hard to know when they're telling the truth.
I'd suggest that always telling the truth is the way to go.
For sure.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Goodbye, hide-and-seek planet. Hello, everyone. We've got a big problem. TK's not feeling well.
I think I must have come down with, Sorry, everyone.
Maybe you picked up a space virus.
TK, you should sneeze into your arm. You'll make Orbit sick sneezing on him like that.
Excuse me. Yicky.
Yicky is right. We need to get you some help.
We sure do, and that sounds like a mission. And you know what that means. It's time for us to pick a planet.
Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet! Pick a planet!
Mission Control?
Hi, everyone. How can I help you today?
We think TK might have caught a space virus. We need to get her some help.
Oh dear, poor TK. We'll find you some help right away.
Ooh, Sports Planet.
Playing sports is fun, but not so much fun when you're feeling sick.
Magic planet!
Magic tricks may cheer TK up, but I think she needs more than that to make her feel better. Fix-It Planet! That's it! That's where robots go when they're sick.
The perfect place. Now get ready for countdown.
Hurry, everyone! Get to your stations and buckle your seatbelts!
next stop, the Fix-It planet.
Come on, TK. I think the Fix-It clinic is this way.
Nice it's here, Wow.
Huh?
Huh?
Don't you mean, wow, it's nice here? Orbit, are you feeling okay?
Ew, TK, you sneezed all over me.
Sorry, Rob.
Whoa, the space virus has turned you blue. Are you okay, TK?
Will you get clinic? To the end, you'll soon better be.
What did you say?
I know, don't. My word's coming out funnier. No, oh, no, oh.
What's wrong with him? I don't understand what he's saying.
He must have caught TK's space virus.
Orbit, now you need to get to the clinic too.
Greasy gears! We have to get out of here! Nothing! It won't budge! Huh?
Looks like you caught the space virus too. Our mission is getting bigger. We need to get all three of you to the clinic and fast. Don't worry, Rob. I'll help you. All of you. Hold on, you guys.
Wow! Thanks, Emma. You got us here. What?
Good, that's not.
You know, maybe we should just go. I'm not sneezing all the time. Maybe being sick isn't so.
Bad.
So, how are they gonna fix us? I mean, are they gonna take us apart?
Don't be silly. The doctor will help fix you and make you feel better. That's what doctors do.
What is the problem and how can I help? Oh dear, your skin has turned green.
Huh? No, I'm supposed to be green. It's my friends that are sick. They've all turned blue. Looks like Rob and TK keep sneezing, and Orbit talks really funny.
There, hello.
Oh my, it looks like your friends have caught the blue space virus. It affects everybody differently, but lucky for you, it only affects robots. Will you need to take us apart to fix us? Oh dear, no! What I do need to do is have you get lots of rest and drink plenty of fluids.
Phew.
Oh, phew. Here, this will help speed things up. Oh, and it's fun. There, you see the blue virus you caught? A virus infects the inside of our bodies and can make you feel sick. Fortunately, a robot virus is easy to remedy. I can gobble it up using my robot antivirus program. Just remember, you still need to rest and drink plenty of liquids. We don't want you getting sick again.
Phew! Thanks, Doc. I feel much better.
And you sound better too, Orbit. Thanks, Dr. Bot.
Looks like that. Mission accomplished. Mission Control?
Hi, Rob, you're back. So, what did you learn on your mission?
Well, TK was sick. She had caught a nasty space virus. So we went to the Fix-It planet to help TK feel better. TK forgot to sneeze into her sleeve and sneezed all over poor Orbit. Soon, he caught the virus too. We were finally about to head to the clinic when I caught the virus too. We were nervous to see the doctor, but she turned out to be really nice. We learned that doctors only want to make you feel better. And after our visit and a bit of rest, all of us feel great.
Well done. I think it's time to go home. Better buckle up. 5,